if you notice, right, every religion, a lot of them face similar problems.
Yeah.
Like you say that there's some even within the religion itself, whether it's Buddhism, Christianity, or even in Islam, and that I think that by understanding, having an interfaith dialogue, do you think that this will actually help in terms of different religion to understand each other itself, and you can create that moderation in terms of thinking within?
I think it depends on what kind of interfaith dialogue you are going to have, Interfaith dialogue in Malaysia, I think Malaysia is the best place to have interfaith dialogue. But unluckily, we see most of the interfaith dialogue here, we just talk about very superficial things.
Yeah.
Okay, religion is good. I believe in my God. You believe in God. Your values in religion, we should study, and then we learn from each other. A very superficial kind of thing,
Yeah.
We dare not talk about like how to deal with cults together, how to learn from each other, really learn from each other, and we never talk about that. Yeah,
I would say that if we were to actually have an interfaith dialogue, I think rather than focusing on the doctrine, we should actually focus on the history, and because every religion will go through phases of. Every religion is being updated every few hundred years. They are being updated, so we can see it from the Buddhist history, how they change, and then from maybe
evolution,
Islam or Christian, how they change throughout the years and all that. We have a bigger picture. We have a bigger picture because history, you cannot just directly deny it because it actually happens. Okay, it's actually in the books, in the records and all that. I think that would be easier to. I think that would be more interesting to know as well.
Most interfaith dialogue talk about good things about each other. My idea kind of interfaith dialogue is like we talk about bad things about our own religion, and you talk about all bad things.
Yeah.
It's like how you overcome, and how do you think you can help me to solve the problem?
No, for example, even in Islam itself, right? Don't talk about talk about intra. Come on, you are persecuting the Ahmadiyya, the Shia, or anyone like, for example, the Quranis, who don't agree that we should rely on hadiths, and stuff. Just rely on the Quran, and also that those people will be persecuted. Don't talk about talk about intra first. I just wish that I hope Mujahid Rawa will actually look into this intra-faith amongst the Shia, the Ahmadiyya, and the so-called the Quranis. These people love their religion. Now, why are you persecuting people who believe in religion in this in Islam? Islam is a big umbrella. The thing is, you are allowed to believe. But not just your version is correct, but we are being imposed, with the one version of Islam, which is what they have been taught in Saudi Arabia, basically. Even Saudi Arabia is moving away from that. They are trying to modernize themselves, but we are now going back to the Zaman Jahiliyyah or maybe pre-Jahiliyyah. I don't know why Malaysia. So before we can even talk about interfaith,
let's have intrafaith.
Let's have intrafaith first.
I think Buddhism as well is the same. We need to have interfaith dialogue between these three traditions, Mahayana, Theravada, and Vajrayana, so that we can unite together and join forces to fight against whatever you call division or cult, whatever. Let's have intra before we have inter, or have both together at the same time.